Yo, 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 yo! What is going on, guys? I'm here. It's me. It's Infinite. What's up, y'all? Hope you're doing well. I don't feel like my game volume is coming through the headset, but... Oh, I guess it's fine. Well, let's see if I can fix it really quick before I get too amped up, because it will bother me. Bluetooth. Yeah. I am still waiting on a package. Hope it does come in. If it does, I will have to break away to go sign really quick, but I'll be right back. Funny enough, I can leave my headset on if I really want, but I probably won't. So it's a fresh, brand new day, and we have got to go find. We got to go find where the ocean monument is, or where the nearest one is, anyway. So I'm gonna get my coordinates here, and I'm gonna go. We got 51.699. I don't even know if that matters. 72.000000, and then by negative 452.466. Goodness. Wow. Okay, so I've got coordinates. Excellent. So I'm gonna run over, and I want to go in the direction of where we found the end portal, because there's another ocean that I can go to. However, I'm worried that I won't find anything that way, because there's a whole bunch of stuff that direction. Like there was like a little ocean structure and a sailboat, or pirate ship rather, and I don't want to just run into the same thing. So took down my coordinates so I don't get lost. I have plenty of stuff. I'm not worried about dying out here. Could have probably brought a bed with me, to be quite honest, but we live, we learn, we live, laugh, love all the way to the bank. Because we're going to go find an ocean monument, and then when we get there, we are going to cap the coordinates, because I need to do that first. And then once I have coordinates for it, then I need to go get sponges, and just in case I die trying to recover sponges, I want to have those coordinates written down. I'm going to do my best to just travel straight if I can. It would be nice. It would be very PogChamp. Ooh, a ruined portal. How about that? But I'm down with finding some cheap free stuff. Is there not a chest? What the heck? I don't think I've ever seen one of these without a chest in it. Huh. Ah. That's strange. I don't think I've ever seen one of those without a chest with it. An accompanying chest. You know what I mean? Other things we're on the hunt for while we're out doing this is I really want to find the Pale Garden. Would be pretty cool, because I know how that works. I think it'd be fun to get a couple of the trees and stuff. Because the wood looks pretty sick. I like that kind of blank white as opposed to the birch that has kind of a tan coloration to it. Just to make sure I have a bed here. Sorry, sheepy. There's a white sheep. What? That's 3. Okay, sweet. I just want to make sure we have enough for bed, but it's really going to do me all that much good. Dark oak could be sweet. I don't need cherry blossom because we did already do the cherry blossom run. Hey, a village. And I don't have to be nice to them. How lovely. Pillager Outpost would be pretty cool. Because you can get enchanted golden apples there. Yeah. So Pale Garden, Woodland Mansion, or the Guardian Temple. Really, really wanting just the Guardian Temple. That's the big one for me. So I think there is a little bit of stuff. I don't care about the potatoes, but I'll take your apples. I don't want to just hype all their stuff, but I do want to take some of it. I like keeping apples around, I really do. Need bread. It's weird because I can tell that my audio is working for my headset, but it isn't working for the sound. Like I can't hear the game besides through through my computer, so it's kind of strange. I don't think that this actually has anything. Oh, I could get a cat. And that is a cute cat down there. Hey, Tabby. Tabby cat. I've got some stuff for you. I'm real nice. Where did it go? Where did it go? Probably best if I don't get a cat, actually. I don't want it to die. So we're looking for an ocean. Honestly, ocean monument's the most important thing, but I'm also just looking around for some new things, you know? God, I move so quick in the water. The new boots. Especially swimming. Lort. Let's go ahead and knock down a tree so I can have a bed. Because I don't want to get stuck crafting that when it comes time, you know? And having a crafting table and all that would probably be helpful. You know, I didn't think about it when I did that. Goober. Okay. But anyways, what's been up, guys? I hope you're doing well. As always, I always hope you guys are doing well. That's generally just what I think a person should be doing, is doing well. But if you're coming in, seeing the stream for the first time, follow me here on Twitch, or if you're really feeling generous, go ahead and subscribe on YouTube as well. Dark oak. We finally got us some dark oak. That's nice. I love dark oak trees. I won't even lie to you. When it has the mushrooms like this, isn't it called a enchanted forest? I don't want to fill up my inventory with wood, but I do want to get plenty of it, you know? I want to get a bunch of saplings. I might convert my house, all the trees around it, to just doing dark oak. Looks like we have an ocean over here too, so I will probably just go ahead and set up camp here. You guys remember that intro for Call of Duty Zombies? It's enough walking for today. Set up camp here. In case you boneheads have forgotten, the world is broken. Buried. Freaking love that map. I love that you could basically like do all the stuff in the map on the round one. That was always so cool. Made it very accessible and fun to play. Really a big fan of Buried. Of course, I instantly dropped stuff on my shirt. My bad. Sorry. Sorry. Got 2 dark oaks. It's not very many. Kind of surprised it only gave me 2. Oh, dark oak. 3? Okay, whatever. There's a big spruce biome. This looks like an ocean to me. So we're looking for a dolphin, because apparently if you give them fish, it will be your friend and will take you to see the world. There's a glowy bit down there. Magma. Boiling hot magma. The new spruce trees look sick. I don't think I've actually seen this. Whoa. That was fucking rude. How about no? How about you leave me alone? Something in the water up there. Is that a ruined portal? In the water? Looks like it. Really does. And I see the chest on that one. Swim fast as fuck, boy. Ooh, some golden horse armor? Hell yeah. I don't need the rest of this. Yeah, I'm good. So... Thanks, though. These little mossy cobblestone bits. I don't think I'd ever want to live in this biome because, God, that ground looks awful. And the dirt, staying dirt? What in the hell? Take it back, I have been in one of these regions before. I still don't like it. What are these weird cobblestone things? I for sure have not been here before. But it's going the way I'm going anyway. I'll follow you. I'll follow it. I let y'all know that I was heading to an interview earlier. It went fine. I can't classify it as going bad. They just weren't offering as much as I wanted, so c'est la vie, not my thing. Know your worth, y'all, and don't take anything less. Not in dire need of a job or anything. quite enjoying not having a daytime job outside of my business, so. Hey, Fox. What do you say? What do you say, Fox? Whoa, another different kind of dog? Yo, that's cool. They got all kinds of new dogs, dude. Ow, ow, ow. Seven bats. Uh, 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 uh. We need an ocean so I can find a dolphin. A dolph. I need to find a dolph. Oh, I can't say that. Even though it's a normal name. I think people still use it, which shocks the gee willikers out of me. Not imagine naming someone Adolf. Don't these hurt you? Yeah, they do. Good to know. Whoa, what is that? A village? Or a pillager out? Looks like a village to me. Hey, more stuff for me to steal. Sweet. Hopefully they've got a blacksmith. Probably not, but we'll see. It's a adorable village, though. Cartography table. Don't mind if I do. Empty maps. We'll take that. Purple's my favorite color. Screw my bed. I don't want it anymore. Biomes Village is adorable. It's very cute. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the new audio. I feel like it's a lot better. After all, I don't want you guys to be listening to junk, because I know how I feel about it. Terrible. I would feel terrible. I'm a black sheep of the family. I really want my package to come in. I ordered a new print. If it does come in, I'll show you guys my prints. That'd be fun for me. Although I want to keep my business and streaming separate, I don't mind showing you guys my work. I guess my whole thing with the streaming, keeping it separate deal is I don't I have to give myself time to be away from my business and not be working on it. It's called healthy boundaries. But some people in the world don't believe in such things, and like my wedding album turnaround is 30 days, right? And I have people message me within 48 hours of their wedding, and they believe that they should be getting some kind of an update that their stuff should be done by then. And let me tell you, that's not. No, I don't. I don't jam on that. It's not cool. So if I was ever streaming and somebody like for instance, one of my clients messaged me and decided to be rude in my stream, it would ruin streaming for me forever. So keeping them separate out of choice and necessity. Because while streaming is technically working, it's relaxing for me. I do enjoy streaming. And I really don't want it to become not fun for me, because that would obviously ruin it, and I'd never do it again because I don't have time. You know, that almost sounds like Mr. Postman. No, it's my neighbor got home. That's what it is. Mr. Postman. Yeah. But yeah, I don't want to put myself in a position where I create a monster and I'm not allowed to stream unless all my weddings are delivered. Because that's not healthy. Not healthy at all, so. That's all I got to say about that. I want the white bed to go away, so we're going to leave that there. Who knows, one day I might even find it. But today is not that day. I'm going to sleep, and I need to face the bed correctly. Let's see, I don't need netherrack or stone or dirt or sticks. Sweet berries. I don't want spruce. I don't really care about the maps, let's be honest. The rest of this I can keep. Like some of that I can make decisions on, but for now we're gonna keep what we got. I've heard you can now fall into like deep snow. So I'm keeping my shovel out just in case. God, these icy biomes are sick. Somebody knocks on my door. I know my dogs will go crazy, but I'm just paranoid. I don't want to miss this package because these prints are incredibly expensive and couldn't bear to lose them. Hi, polar bear. Whoa, easy now. Whoa, hold up. I don't know why it's attacking me. I didn't touch it. Maybe that's a thing now. I'm ill-informed. Sounds right. Yeah, they're not friendly. They're angry. No, I can't find dolphins under ice. Or so I've been led to believe. And I choose to believe that. It'd be kind of cool if I found Ocean Monument under ice, though. I bet that's still possible. Sounds like it would be. It's that wooden thing. What that are ye? Shipwreck? That's above water? That's freaking nice. I don't want to piss off that polar bear, I'll tell you that. Ow. Whoa. Okay. You okay, puppy dog? Everybody say hi to Daisy. Daisy's just a chill puppy dog. She's just a chill puppy dog. She's actually probably the least chill, to be honest, but she's being really sweet right now. She's a good dog. Good dog. Good dog, good darn. We're leaving the lapis. I'll take the ores, though. I don't care about the nuggets, because it's going to take up way too much space in my inventory. This is a weird thing. That is the best favorite animal. Buried treasure map. No, I'm not doing that. Not what I'm after. Okay. Let's keep on running. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. There are lots of polar bears. Hey, his best favorite animal. Name is polar bears. In real life, I would be terrified to jump in the water because I know the polar bear can definitely swim faster than I can. But that's not the case with me having these freaking boots on. This looks like another round portal, is it not? Ooh, some more coal. Hell yeah, brother. I swim fast as fuck. Oh my lord. Guys, I think we found it without a dolphin. That'd be cool. It's gotta be it, right? That scared me really bad. That's an ocean monument, is it not? Ooh. And fatigue. Ooh. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. Alright. So we have found it, which is great. Very good. Helps out a bunch. Love that. But that was the next challenge. We need to locate anything that... Oh, that's a lot of golden carrots, actually. I will, in fact, keep that. Okay. Stuff I honestly couldn't care less about. That. Few arrows really aren't going to help me all that much right now. Oh, the mutton. Don't care about that. Fish I no longer care about because we don't need it. Crafting table. Okay, so the ocean monument is over there. So F3. So, oh god, I dropped my pen. How could we ever drop a pen? Okay, so this one is, oh God, we traveled almost 5,000 blocks. Negative 4, 4, 4, 5, 3, 5, 7. Dude, I don't know what. I used to really praise these pens, but they have gone downhill. They don't write worth a damn anymore. Can I just get a pen that works? Thanks. 63. Okay. Okay, cool. So we have our coordinates. For the monument. I don't know how effective I am versus Guardians. I don't. I really don't. Puppy dog's upset. I haven't ever fought the little guys even before, so I don't really know what that's like. I would like to find some sponge. Alright, can I kill this thing? Okay, I can kill them. And it's not crazy difficult. I imagine once I'm inside, it'll be easier, actually. Okay, I think I should place the bed and not break it this time. I will actually sleep. And then let's go over to the chest, and just to help ourselves out, I want to dump all my stuff in there so I don't lose everything that I got. Because I can always come back and get it. We have the exact coordinates for this place, so we're fine for the foreseeable future. We'll need food. Really. Okay, let's do this. I want to keep a shovel. Yeah. Bow. Torches don't do me any good down there. Okay. I'm going to take all this junk out. Put in things I actually care about at all. Care about a single piece of flint more than that. Okay. So now I want to get rid of this stuff that I don't want. Okay. Alright. So we're on a mission for sponge. I think that the tools I have are going to be the best I can get for the given situation. We might just be fighting this damn thing. God, God, there is a lot of those things. Okay, so I have mining fatigue. Where did that one hit me from? I feel like they just keep spawning. Oh, I wish I would have brought like apples and stuff. Maybe we do just have to. It's too slow. Does it look like it's breaking at all? No. Okay. I am suffocating. Okay. Alright, swim up, swim up, swim up, swim up. Don't die. You don't have a trident, do you? Okay. Oh my god. Ah. Mining fatigue's crazy. How long do I have that? Oh, man, I really thought. Now, is it regenerating or is it legitimately counting down? Got 213 for now. Hmm. I was hoping I would be able to find a sponge decently somewhere in there so I could kind of make a area where I was at least any effective, but not the case evidently. Hmm. I don't know. Now, if I'm above water, can I still break stuff? No. Completely not, in fact. You know, that's rude, actually. So that just redid it, didn't it? Oh my lord. So if one hits me, do I have it for 5 minutes again? Is that how it works? I don't understand. Understand. Or I don't really know. Is there somewhere else I can enter this place from? Or is that one entrance kind of it? Because into here, not really anywhere for me to go. I think. Oh, it's above me. I saw. Okay, hold up. Alright, we're gonna get some air. Get some air. Eat. And I'm gonna see what else I can find. I could see him. He was glitching through the wall there. That's so far. Oh my god. So. They don't do a lot of damage. Man. Oh, okay, so if I go up here, I kind of get into a new chamber. Okay, I saw him. I saw one. I don't know how many there are. To be totally honest and fair. I might have to get like a potion of water breathing or something. How do we make that? Have the stuff for it. Okay. At least we know where it's at. Man. Okay. So let's do this. Let's do this here. We're gonna swim over this way. I do swim very fast. Okay. Let's take our stuff back. I don't care about this stuff really. I should have kept that other bed. You live and you learn, don't you? I don't need any of that. I'll take horse armor, shield, dark oak stuff, cartographer table. Torches need to go here. I don't care about that. I'll just do this then. Did I pick it up? No, I didn't. I need to throw away some junk. What is that thing? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what this is. I just want to kind of set up a little halvesy base here. Okay, and then to make door. Wish I could like break in there without getting the mining fatigue. I wish that was possible. I don't think it is, but boy howdy, it would be nice. Nautilus shell. Really want to know what that does too. The trouble is the drowning. If I can stop the drowning, then I can fight it, but don't feel like I'm gonna be very successful if I can't stop that, you know? Leave some food here, just honestly in case. I want to go down there and see if there's anything else I can see before I take off. Anything else I can learn? I just feel like I need water breathing. I don't think the respiration is quite enough. Which sucks because I thought that was it. Thought that was gonna work. Sneak in here without getting water fatigue. Any fatigue. Oh. Damn. Not quite. If I could have got a water pocket set up there, I could have done it. Is that another one? Oh my god. How am I supposed to survive? I genuinely think that's another ocean monument right over there. Oh my god, it is. Well, at least we know we can find them. To be fair, in the water they're incredibly easy to spot because there's nothing else even remotely like that. So, it is what it is. Well, all the bosses have been located. Now we just gotta kill them. Honestly, terrified for the, what's it called fight? The Warden. Whoever designed the Warden, A+. Oh my god, you know what I just realized? What the fuck am I doing in this biome? I have mining fatigue, so if I fall in powdered snow, I'm dead. Oh no. It's like just as bad for me to get out than it is for me to get across. I'm just going for it. God. Ugh. I never thought powdered snow would actually, like, be an effective way to kill me, but I was dead wrong. I just want mining fatigue to go away. Okay. We're on ice now, so fine. There's that. Oh. Blah, ba-na, ba-na, ba-da-na. Change my life again. Blah, bye, not good, bye, my dear. Look at that. Sick. I'd have built a house in that if I'd have known. But I ain't moving, I'll tell you that. I love our house. It's so cute. It's so cute. There's a lot of lava pools around here. May not have recognized where I was. Donkeys. Scary, scary. Run. Chill. Daddy, chill. Bye bye that goodbye, my dear. 5,000 blocks is a long ways. Keep it 100 with you. It's a long damn ways to go for anything. But to get all the way like there in one shot, basically, because I can't do much about it, it's tough. I need to make water breathing potions though. I wonder how long they last. Because if I get one that lasts like a minute, I'm fine. I can kill the guardian in a minute. Because the things don't do a lot of damage to me. The things aren't my issue. Ow. Little fuckers. Although they are annoying. God damn. Too much gas. Changed my life again. I wonder. Trying to see. I'm on land. I gotta be a little more careful. Ow. My buddy James is in Syria right now. Serving in the military. Incredibly honorable. I could never. I am, I hate to say it, but I am what they call a pussy. Couldn't it? Respect the hell out of it. My family has always been military. My dad was not. So it seems as though it ends with us. Okay, order has shipped. I want to see. Checking tracking really quick. That's what I get for not paying attention. You mean to tell me in all this man's military, there ain't room for a stone cold killing machine like me? Delivery 901. Should be here by 6. Between 2 and 6. Guess what, guys? It is between 2 and 6. Where they at? Where they at, though? I'm excited to finish up the playthrough here and potentially be able to on fire. Get started on Baldur's Gate 3. That'll be very fun. I'm probably least familiar with this biome, so it is a little harder for me to navigate. Easier than a jungle, I guess. Runs into a woodland mansion. Oh boy. Zombie, 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 eh, eh. Testing out the YouTube algorithm for copyright. Hello, creeper. Sounds good. Oh. Not a very good jumper, I guess. Oh well. It's the village I raided before. So we're at least going in the right direction. Which I knew we were, but confirmation is good. It's so good. Day and night. Hey, hey. What's up, creeper? I love making creepers explode. I just like explosions, so kind of fits my MO. That's my MO. Add a beat of that shit. Fucked up. Don't talk stupid. One thing I hate about being in the military is all this marching. Marching in the sunshine, marching in the rain, marching in the snowstorm. It's bullshit. Horses. This horse is black, not. Copper? Yeah. Copper, crime stopper. I've redone the office a little bit, if anybody has noticed. Got my fancy DM screen up back there, and all my pop figures have moved to the second shelf. Got some Cardinals gear, chilling out. Just really vibing it up. Yes, we can. I feel like we're almost done. I'd be wicked impressed. Wow! Oh. So it is legitimately dead straight. I mean, I know I curved a whole bunch, but I mean, I literally ran straight into my house. It's not like I saw it over in the corner. So we know how to get there and how to get back. It's from me testing my underwater braking abilities, which mattered literally not at all. Okay, so we have pufferfish, which should enable us to make water potions. Let's find out. You mean to tell me in all of this man's military, there's no room Farming would be here. Yeah. That in there. And this in there. And those. Wood. Got some new wood. Say that counts. Ores. We'll put coal in here for a while. Hey, hey, what? Let's see. Does lure 4 exist? Surely not. Surely not. Materials, emeralds fit into that classification. Trinkets, nautilus shell. I think there's something you can make with that. I don't know what it is, but I feel like there's something you can make with it. Shield, trinkets, gold horse armor, materials, obsidian goes in there. I wonder, oh. I feel like I'm going crazy. Okay, so it looks like, theoretically, hear me out, that an invisibility potion could work, which would be great. Okay, so I need some blaze powder. I really hope this frame comes in, because I really want to show you guys. I'm just silly excited. Just an excited guy, you know? Okay, so we do have 3 bottles. Perfect. And there's none on here now. Oh, we already have blaze powder in here. Sweet. Hold up. So I do pufferfish. Gonna do anything? No. trying to figure out how to make a potion of water breathing. Okay, I need another wart. I figured so, because I think there's only one potion that doesn't use nether wart. But, you know, I don't know. How long do water breathing potions work for? How long? 3 minutes? Bro. Oh, these guys don't stand a fucking chance. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I feel like this armor is still gonna be my best bet, just because of movement, but I want to keep it, the rest of it all the same. Okay. I can hear like a larger vehicle running. I just can't seem to tell if it's my delivery or not. I need like a valuables chest that I can dump things in. Okay, here's what we'll do. I'm gonna move this stuff over. And we don't need a fishing rod or a hoe or an axe. I'll take these 3 because I feel like those can be used. The bow doesn't do me any good, which means the arrows don't either. And I don't think the shield is going to help me. The water breathing potion will be helpful. Torches can help. The shield could... Oh, I can take an idol. That'd be good. I'll take both my idols. Put these in there. Where did I put my apples at? Farming? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Okay, let's do instant health potions. This. And then I want to take 3 totems and 1 in the actual slot. I feel like ender pearls could be useful in this fight. So why not? We'll take them. I feel like that's a pretty good setup for the Guardian. I'm not gonna lie. Because now it can't... It theoretically won't be able to see me if I take off armor. Okay. Now that is a car. It's not the car I'm looking for. Yeah. Okay. So I've got totems. Minimal inventory. I feel like this is the best I'm gonna get. Here you go, bingo. Alright, let's see. Ooh, let's see if we can do this. Don't you shoot. Ah! This explosion sounds so good. I know that's a weird thing to be impressed with. The sound sounds really good right now. Alright, we are on our way to fight the Guardian. We're gonna kill his ass. The Elder Guardian. It's my first time fighting one. It makes sense why... I shouldn't say first time fighting one. It is my first time giving it an actual legitimate try to fight it. But I've never actually been able to like brew potions for it and knew what it took. Because I thought it was the armor enchants that you needed, but I guess it's not. I think it's... I believe that it is not. I've come to that understanding. It feels like it's just a thing of I've gotta be strategic with it, and if I'm smart, I will come out ahead. The water breathing potions will be a big help, because now I don't have to worry about air. And honestly, they weren't doing a whole lot of damage. I didn't grab golden apples, so I don't have restoration. Should I go back? Nah, I got instant health potions. I'm fine. I would like golden apples, but it's fine. It's fine. Hopefully, I can do this one without dying, because that'd mean we're down to the final boss, and we may not die, which would put into play hardcore playthroughs in the future, which I'm of course down to do. I just want to make sure that I'm geared up enough and that I'm equipped to actually make it happen. I'm not gonna just flop and die. 3 minutes of water breathing apiece, so I have 9 minutes of water breathing. It's real good. I'm impressed that I was able to find my way home without using coordinates. That's pretty cool. Granted, it is pretty straight line, and there may have been one closer that wasn't in a straight line, but impressive to me nonetheless. I really want to kill the Guardian. No deaths. I wasn't really, I really wasn't taking much damage, but I was also being smart and not drowning, because I feel like once you get into the drowning stages down there, you're screwed. Like, you're just not going to be able to offset healing at that point. This isn't it, because it's the next ocean over. Also keeping a bit of an eye on my email, because I applied at quite a few places this morning. I'd really like to work on a golf course if possible. Be pretty sweet. Man, looks like it could be a flex driver. My package requires a signature. Oh, hold up. It is a flex driver, but I don't think it's the package that I've been waiting for. Hold up, y'all. Give me just a moment. My Christmas gifts. It's not what I've been waiting for, but let's open it live on stream. Let's find out. Mail time. Mail time, mail time, mail time, mail time. What do we got? What did I order? Oh, yeah. Okay. Her grandpa is a big Seahawks fan, as it turns out. So, I got her grandpa a Seahawks grill cover for Christmas. And it's here. Amazing. Very cool. Seahawks grill cover. Love it when people support their teams, although I am not a Seahawks fan, as you can see from all of my Pete's gear, including my Walrus Man Andy Reid cup. I definitely a Chiefs fan. Not turning on my team. Would never. But I love it when people support their teams. It's my favorite. And he's been a Seahawks fan for a very long time, so I get him something Seahawks related every year for Christmas. I think I got him a tumbler mug first, and then I got him a grill set one year, and I got him a Got him something for his mower. I think it was one of the like steering knobs, but it wasn't actually Seahawks themed. It was just Seahawks color. And then I got him something else as well, but it was also Seahawks. Cause oh yeah, I got him a beanie and some gloves and some stuff because we were going to a very cold game. We actually went to watch Seahawks Chiefs in person, and spoiler alert, the Chiefs won. Sorry about ya, Papa. So I thought how this would go, or how this Guardian fight would go, would be very different. But even if there are sponges in there I get mining fatigue before I ever even see them. So not gonna be of use to me. Unfortunate. I'm gonna keep an ear off so I can listen for potential knocking. Jaffiel, Jaffiel. So yeah, I traveled through the night here last time, but I remember the donkeys and the beehive. Coming up on. Yeah, because this is the cool hole in the ground. Remember this spot? This is all normal. Hopefully we can just find our way back really easy. I'm gonna just travel through the night and hopes of making it really easy for myself. That would be really good. Back to the ice biome. We love it. Okay, so that lava pit is what I thought it was. Because I saw several others and I was like, well, maybe I don't know where I'm at. But it was the lava pit directly by the ruined portal. Dead giveaway, dead giveaway. Hey, no drop frames today's guys. English is sometimes not my strong suit. That's not really true. Honestly, I'm very good at English, but speaking I'm not. I'm pretty abysmal at speaking. I'm trying to get better, and that's kind of one of my goals with streaming, honestly, is just to get myself in front of the camera more and talking to the camera more, because it's only going to help with that, and I really do struggle. I gave my first actual speech at a bridal event that I was attending, and I realized how deathly nervous I was. Made me feel bad for the people that had to listen to me. Spider! Chilling in the corner, super fucking normal. It's a spider. I don't want to mess with you, I don't want to make you mad. There is an abundance of polar bears. They do not like how I look. I remember that thing. I don't know what it is. I feel like it's a abandoned shipwreck. What it is, but it was really weird. Just had maps and some other miscellaneous junk. Didn't feel super important. Hi, bear. Okay, so there's Ocean Temple number 1. But that's not the one that I want to fight. The one I want to fight is further up. And it's by my little house that I built, which I will go sleep at before we get too wrapped up. I just don't want to be spotted and get mining fatigue to start. Yeah, that's the one. So we'll go a little wide of it. See the ruined portal. The house is over to the left of that. We want to stay wide. I'm going to sleep, and then I'll do my potions. Take off my armor, and then we'll try breaking in that way. Bye bye night, goodbye my dear. Okay. Alright, so now we will take off our armor, which seems really wrong. And I can see so far underwater. This is great. If they see me, I put on my armor and I go in. If they don't see me, I'm gonna find that guardian, and then I'm gonna just start unloading. Don't see me. Oh my god. Oh my god. Because I'm really done. There it is. You've met your match, buddy. He's down. I've killed a guardian, guys. Oh, so you can kind of get oxygen in there with the magma, but that's a risk. It's a real big risk. feel a little cheesy doing the sea invisibility thing, but oh, there's another one. Oh my god. Okay, so I can be seen now, so let's get armor put on. So I don't get muck ducked. They kind of have some version of thorns. Oh, here we go. Is there air anywhere in here? Okay. I think if I break one block, I can get up and get air. And then I'm safe on the inside. Oh, it says saving world in the bottom right. That's what it is. Well, that didn't help me out, did it? Go over here. Well, that's definitely not gonna do anything for me. Mining fatigue is a bitch. I would like it if this could give me a little air pocket. Oh, don't push me. Bastard. Oh my god, don't do it. No, you fucker. Oh, why did they do that? Those little fucks. Those do not feel like they last. That's horrifying. I thought 9 minutes was going to be crazy long. I was dead wrong. So now that we can see these sponges. Oh my god. Freaking obsidian. Dude, that mining fatigue is craziness. Oh no. Wow. So what? Got another 2 minutes of mining fatigue. And like, oh my god, it's so bad. I just want to outlast the mining fatigue and hopefully it's enough. I mean, I don't know. I just want to get all these sponges. So water breathing's gone. Well, that's kind of nice. Okay, so use Bob for... Okay, so I've got a little bit of some space in here. No, wasn't enough. And I didn't know it would give me the mining fatigue back. Ugh, that's heartbreak. Fuck. Oh, shucky darn. Shucky darn, indeed. Mm. Oh, this might be my guy, y'all. Here, hold up. I'm gonna swim up. Give me just a moment. Slippers. Need some slippers. I don't think it's my guy, but it's still a mail delivery. It's hilarious. Okay, so that wasn't the thing we were after. My wife just so she bought me a gift for Christmas, and now I know where it came from, and I'm very excited indeed. But I'm gonna open my own package. I'm a huge Critical Role fan, and she bought me something from the Critical Role shop, which I am excited about. Very excited to say the least. But yeah, love me some Critical Role. Dude, this mining fatigue is crazy bad for me. I mean, like, what do I do? I feel like there's almost... I need to see how many guardians there are per thing, you know? I thought I killed him. There was 2. Oh, there's 3. Okay. Alright, well, it says... Okay, so we got the 2 in the bottom then. And now we just need the one in the top. Oh my lord. Okay, it will break. It's just gonna take a minute. Apologize for the wait, everybody. One in the top. So once all 3 guardians are dead, can I then mine normally? It's kind of crazy to me that there's 3 Elder Guardians per thing. I thought there was 1, so when I saw a second, I was caught off guard. How do you... Oh, they're changing blocks. Pretty cool. This is the longest block break I've ever seen. I thought obsidian was bad. I think it would be right above me, wouldn't it? There's one on the top. I'm so scared. Oh no. Didn't even dump me to the top. Okay. Ah. I can't break a whole block while underwater. I just can't. Can I? I'm gonna test. I mean, respiration might make it to where it's enough. Because I was able to break that. Yo. Not cool, not cool. Not cool. There's one in here with me. Come on. Hold up, bro. Did he wiggle out of here already? God dang, they're fast. Okay. It just feels like that's not possible. Okay, so there's 2 down, 1 to go. Sleep so we don't die. Yeah. Oh, hey! Yo! I didn't see her chat a minute. Yeah, what's up, man? Yeah, mining fatigue. I'm trying with this Guardian, man. trying my best. I'm not doing so well yet. Yeah, mining fatigue's killing me. It is really terrible. I really do hate it. I need to get some dirt and so I can like kind of block myself up, maybe. That's what I'm hoping for. Since you've been on the stream pre-microphone, how do you feel like this? How do you feel like this mic sound? Finally about to lose the mining fatigue. That'll be nice. Oh, yeah, give me that. Oh, hey, package might actually be here now. Let's see here. Oh, yes, here it is. All right. I'm going to have something to show you guys, actually, before we get too wrapped up. I just got to get my other shoe. Give me just a moment. I'll be right back. All right. I am back. Look at me go. Mail time. Very excited about this. And yes, the freaking ocean monuments. I don't know what you're supposed to do. I'm just kind of winging it. And that seems to be working well enough for now. We'll certainly find out, I guess. There's one more Elder Guardian in there I gotta kill. But first, mail time. Very excited. For anybody in the stream that doesn't know me, I'm a photographer. And these are some prints that I had on order because I have a wedding expo coming up where I get to kind of showcase my skills, show other people what I'm worth, and hopefully they book my services because that's how I get a good percentage of my business is through those shows. So I ordered some new prints because while I love the ones I already have, I want some new ones. So I ordered some, and there should be quite a bit in this box actually. So, but there's two prints that I really care about in the whole box, to be honest. But there's really, out of those two, there's one of them that I love way more. One I really genuinely care about. So first, they've got 100 prints for me. That these I give away at my expos to my couples, because I want them to take home some of my artwork. So even if they never purchase anything from me, I get to get my art a little bit further out there. And I really, really, really love this print. I'll show this one to you in just a second. But this one isn't the super exciting one. This one was just a fun one to have, you know? I will, here, let me get the tape and junk off of here so you can actually see what it looks like. Whoa. Hate having tape this close to these photos, because goodness gracious, they're expensive. So I give everybody that comes to see me at these expos one of these prints, and I sign all of them, because they hold a very special place in my heart. But this is one of my crown jewel images, and it's actually upside down. It's a reflection. God, that light is just in the wrong place. So it's actually, this is the view that I had. It's El Cap in Yosemite, but the way that I frame it is to look like this. So everybody that comes to see me, I'll get a copy of that image, and these look freaking stellar. Very happy with that. So I'll set those aside for a minute, because that's not why I'm so excited. So a little story time, if you will. The image that I'm really excited about in here, God, they really massacred this with tape. Oh, I hate it because tape will ruin one of these photos if it gets to them. Okay, you know what? This one's too far to be saved, so we're just gonna completely remove them. How about that? Yeah, I'm giving away 100 of those, which I could easily sell for a couple bucks a piece, but that's not the game for that day. The game is selling weddings for thousands of dollars instead. So hopefully those make it worth it. They do. People love them. And I got a little cheesy tagline that goes with them, because I want to be on everybody's fridge. I do. That's my #1 goal as a photographer. So I give them a little magnet to go with them. I will set that out of the way for the moment. And now we're getting to the good stuff. So anyways, this, I got a little sidetracked. These prints are 2 that are to be showcased at the front. These are framed, so they look a whole lot nicer. Oh my god, that first one looks great. So they are much bigger, much nicer frames, but they are meant to be showcased really big. And one of these I desperately wanted to show off, because it's kind of a collaboration piece. One of my clients, who I had never worked for in the past, I actually met her on her wedding day. She came to me and she said, "Hey, I have these string lights, and I really want to use them for my my getaway at the end of my wedding." I said, "Okay, we can definitely do that." I said, "You know what, though? I've worked with those in the past. Would you mind if I used them for something else?" And he said that was fine. So I've been workshopping all day in this this particular wedding venue that we're at. Has a pond with a dock that reaches out in the middle. It's very pretty. But at night, there's a fountain that lights up. And it really, I mean, it sends it over the moon. And I was like, you know, how cool would it be to do something with those string lights and the fountain in the water in the middle of the night? And so I got to thinking, and I said, "Hey, if you guys are willing to work with me, we can create a really cool art piece, really beautiful image, but I need some cooperation." They said, "Okay, we can do that." And I said, "Well, it's going to take you guys standing perfectly still for 20 seconds. And we did several takes and tried. Gosh, that does not look good in print, does it? It is horrifically dark, actually. Wow. Holy disappointment. It does not look good from print. It's really dark. Man, that sucks. Yes, long exposure. Yes, you're a photographer, you know that. But I guess my printing service messed up because this is not what this image looks like at all on the computer. Look at it with some more light. Maybe I can see some more. No. Well, that sucks. Never mind. They messed up printing. It's way too dark. But it looks like this. This is the print. Of course, that light's gonna be terrible. Ugh, it's so dark you can't really see. But string lights leading up to them, and they're wrapped around them. Let's see if I can get it a little closer here so you can kind of see. But they stayed perfectly still for 20 seconds, which allowed for a really incredible image. But printing service is going to be redoing that one for free because that's abysmal print quality. They really sucked it up on that. Not happy with that one. Man, that's frustrating. Because in the actual image you can see the stars. That's why I did a 20-second exposure. So you can see the stars and the moon's super bright and the fountain's really bright. But in that, it looks like the fountain is barely lit, and you can see the moon, but not really. Man, and this one's busted on the back. It's not that it really matters, but it is frustrating, nevertheless. Let me see if I can fix this real quick. Okay. It's a lot better than it was. Yeah, this one looks great. I'm very happy with that one. So they won't have to redo this one. So this one is a picture. I show some large prints of like some of my couples pictures and stuff, but I don't have a detail picture. So my detail picture that I decided to get printed is this one here, which that one looks stellar. It's hard to see with the reflection. I think that's about the best place I can hold it. But that one's a really pretty picture. I'm happy with how that one looks in print. I'm actually very happy with that one, but the other one they are going to be redoing. So yeah, very exciting. Very fun. God dang, I'm so mad that this one doesn't look how it should. Let me see if I can hold it at a better angle so you can see it a little. It's just so dark, it looks like a mirror. Like you can see my computer and my monitor on that side and my keyboard, and that sucks. I wonder if let's see here. I'll see if I can no, I don't want to pull it up on stream. I think that would be a little overkill. I am frustrated at that though. They will for sure be redoing that print. God dang. That sucks because those are crazy expensive too. But I don't accept any BS when I get them done. They better be perfect. So that's all I got to say about that. Oh, and last piece of mail, I guess. This was a gift for, I believe this is a gift for my buddy. They recently bought a house and are celebrating their first Christmas together in their new house, which is very exciting. They just got married this year. And, they told me this story about their honeymoon and how they got lost in, where did they get lost? It was in Italy somewhere. And when they got lost, their only option and the only thing that they could do was to sit on a little red bench, and his wife fell asleep, and they kind of sat there, and he tried to get his bearings, but I bought them a little tiny red bench Christmas ornament for their first Christmas together, and kind of a housewarming gift. But I'm going to set these prints out of the way because I don't want to back into them and break them. Darn, man, darn. That's a big bummer. I hate that the print turned out so poor. Could have been better. Could have been real nice, but oh well. I think I'm gonna swim over, and it's gonna give me mining fatigue again. Yes, definitely lost on their honeymoon, which was not good, because they didn't have cell reception or anything like that. It was kind of a crazy deal. If I can just make it to the top, I'll break the block and do that. Oh my god, I'm in. Here we go. Get him. Oh my god, he's down. He's down. Okay, get the heck out of here. I'm gonna drown. Ah! I didn't think that was gonna work. He's dead! Yeah, it wasn't so much that so I'll tell the long form story of what happened. We killed the guardians. They're all dead. But what happened was he booked a Airbnb over there and was very excited, understandably. It's their first actual vacation together, and they were super excited, reasonably so, to go and spend some time in Italy. But when they got there, the directions said that it would be a 20-minute walk, and they didn't have their rental car yet, and that was kind of the plan from the beginning. So they began the walk, and I don't know what could have happened to their directions, but it was not a 20-minute walk. They walked for the sun was rising, not setting. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Come to find out, they walked for an hour and a half, and it's 2 in the morning, and they're in a foreign country. Nobody there is speaking English, and they are basically trapped in Italy. And they got to where they thought their Airbnb was, and turns out it was not the right place. So they were stuck without an Airbnb and ended up on this little red bench. And this little red bench was where they had to kind of set up shop and stay. But my buddy, he said, you know what, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna figure this out. It's not gonna be bad, it's gonna be okay. And he went into a gas station, and the guy knew the owner of the Airbnb, so he was like, finally, somebody that's going to be able to freaking help me, because, oh my god, I'm literally stuck in a foreign country. And they were able to get a hold of the owner, and the thing was that he couldn't download apps on his phone because he was in a foreign country, and his card wouldn't work because he was somewhere foreign. So he had to get his family that's in the States to go ahead and download WhatsApp to be able to talk to the venue, or not venue, but the Airbnb owner. And it was like a three-way communication. It was a terrible deal. It was really a horrific story. I couldn't imagine being in his situation, but they got it figured out and all set. God, these guardians are not easy, I'll tell you that. Oh my god. This is just a scary place to be stuck. Yeah, I couldn't imagine being stuck in the middle, like, you know, 2, 3 a.m. in a foreign country, sleeping on a bench for an hour just to get some rest because you've been traveling. You know, that sounds pretty terrible. I need to use my sword, but... In the middle of the night. Hey, this is where we need to go. This is where the sponges are. Okay. I've got torches in here. Oh my god, get air. Okay. We're good, we're good, we're good. Okay. What's the best tool for breaking sponges? I couldn't imagine being stuck in Italy in the middle of the night. Like, somewhere foreign, you don't know where the heck you are. Like, that sounds like a legitimate nightmare. I totally agree with you. Because, like, what do? You know, nobody speaks your language. Nobody understands what you need. They tried to learn some Italian before they went, but, like, obviously you can't learn how to speak Italian. You can learn basic words and stuff, but, man... Wife has given me a ring. How about that? Die. Yeah, I don't wanna die. I don't want to die, man. It would be sad. I just want to steal whatever I want to be able to have. Bro, I hated Midsummer. I'm a huge horror fan. Like, legitimately, I love horror movies. Hated Midsummer. I was gonna let you be here if you weren't gonna attack me, but then you started attacking me. Now we got problems. Midsummer was not my kind of movie, evidently. But I could understand the Midsummer vibes. getting trapped in freaking Italy. So I had to get him that red bench. I think that's funny, and be a little silly thing for their tree every year, and hopefully they enjoy it. I think they will. I thought Midsummer was filmed very well. I did like that aspect of it, but I didn't care for the story at all. The story kind of fell flat. Give me a lead. I agree that it was like Florence Pugh is great. I feel like she was a good actor for it. Like, I definitely don't have anything against her. But there wasn't, like, it didn't feel like there was any real substance to it, and it wasn't like she wanted to be a cult leader, you know? Or like a commune leader, if you will, you know? Like, she just, like, became that because if she resisted at all, they were gonna kill her. Like, and maybe that's just me missing the point of the movie, I don't know. But I mean, like, I have several awards for screenwriting. Like, I'm somewhat knowledgeable about the stuff, you know? Dude, these little things are kind of cowards. They're scared of me. A bitch is scared. She found her family. She was crying the whole time. She fucking hated it. She did not want to be there. If she did, it was a complete miscue by the screenwriters. Because she did not want to be there. Like, she had to wear the crown at the end. She had to. They were gonna kill her if not. No, not on my phone. I literally don't even have my phone in the room when I watch movies. I've won several awards for screenplays. Like, I love films. I'm a huge film guy. And it wasn't like she led them there, because it was the other guy that invited them out. They had always wanted to go, and they met him there, and then all the shit went down. I didn't understand the hype on it. Really didn't. I gave it an honest try. I always do. That's the vibe check, but yeah, it doesn't. If she joined willingly. No, that's not what that means. That's not what that means at all. If she was like, that's being held prisoner. Like, she did go like with them to avoid getting killed for it, but she definitely didn't want to be there, and she tried to get out but couldn't. I'll tell you what's an incredible horror series. It's not a movie, but I think it's definitely holds its nuts and bolts. Have you seen Haunting of the Hill House? It's based off that the book. You want to talk about incredible screenwriting? That one I would heavily suggest. It's the best screenwriting I think I've ever seen for anything horror-wise. For a fucking bat neck lady. Oh my god. Just swim up at this point. Why do you hate series? There are some bad series out there, don't get me wrong, but say no to all of them? Oh my lord. I could never say that I hate series. There have definitely been some terrible ones, though. You have to write the problem with series, truly and honestly, is you have to write a story that's worth telling over, 8+ hours. Because there are movies that don't follow that mark, they tell a story that could be told in 30 minutes. Oh my god, can y'all leave me alone? Like anything ongoing time management problems. Walking Dead. Oh, Jesus Christ. No, the freaking Walking Dead sucks. It was good until like halfway through the Negan era, and then it fell to crap. If you legitimately like horror and really want something good to watch, Haunting of the Hill House is for sure worth the watch. It's worth the time. And I mean that with everything I got. That is a masterclass in screenwriting. It takes tell a little bit of the premise of it, so you kind of understand what's going on. So this couple and all their kids, they move into this house, and they're flippers, right? So they buy old crappy houses and they fix them up. Well, they move into this house called the Hill House, and there's a staff that works on the house all the time. And they live on the grounds, and they kind of have to depend on these people to help them do certain things with the house. It's just how it is. And soon after moving into the house, they all start having experiences in the house. namely the little girl um, that that is I believe she's the smallest child. She starts to have experiences in the house, and things start to go really sour, very, very south, not good. And so they, you know, the parents are like, well, we're not going to live here long. It's okay. Ghosts aren't real, you know, yada, yada, yada. And things just keep progressively getting worse and worse and worse and worse. Like, it is absolutely horrific, the things that go on in this house. And parents are unwilling to move, and pretty soon into it, something happens at the house, and the dad starts packing up all the kids in the middle of the night and is telling them that they're going to leave. And he takes them all to this hotel room. It's a really, like, jarring experience, and they leave the mom behind. And all the kids are freaking out and don't understand why they would ever leave their mom. And he's like, it's not your mom anymore, we have to go. And they, in fact, do leave the mom. Because they're just kids, what are they going to say? Well, then the dad returns home, and he is covered in blood. Or he returns to the hotel room, I should say. So he gets back. Covered in blood. Horrific looking dude, and he calls the police on himself. And he tries to explain the situation. Doesn't super go well. So then the show goes to the future, and all the kids are grown up, of course, and whatever. And they all have their individual kind of reactions to what happened in the house. Like, one of them is on drugs now. One of them is a super, like, shutout, doesn't want to talk to anybody. One of them owns a mortuary, and the connective storylines are flawless. And it's like one of the only movies where I'm like, okay, like, switching timelines is acceptable. Like the first one since Interstellar. Because Interstellar is insane. Very, very good timeline switching movie. But, it is, Interstellar is, sorry, it's Haunting in the Hill House is a show. I think it's eight episodes long. It is incredible. I could never have enough praise for that show. I rewatch it at least once a year, if not more. There's a couple subsequent shows that they made, because that's the directing style that they've kind of chosen. It's definitely, and they're great at it. Can't complain. God, there is so many of them in here. But the other shows are varying degrees of good. Midnight Mass is another one that they've made that's just incredible. It's a very good show. My grandma, who is an incredibly super Catholic woman, I had her watch it. And yeah, Interstellar is amazing. Midnight Mass, it's another series that they made. It's fucking incredible. It's so good. That one's about a little island town where everybody, it's like super cliquey, you know, like the people only talk to who they want to talk to, and they kind of shut out outsiders, whatever. Not really many outsiders to begin with. But they have a new preacher that comes to the island, and all of a sudden these like miracles happen. Okay, yeah, they're mini series. Yeah, it's not whole TV shows like crazy length. No, it's all these people on this island start having like crazy miracles happen. No, I won't spoil anything. I'm good about that. I don't want to spoil nothing. Um, they start having miracles happen, and they can't like figure out what's going on, and they attribute it to this new preacher that's there. Um, and the preacher moves mass from daytime to nighttime and starts doing it in the middle of the night, and it's like a whole ordeal. It is insane. The story is amazing. It's very well put together. Cinematography is great, but Haunting of the Hill House was their first series that they put out. It's on Netflix, and they put every ounce of effort into it. And there's in Haunting of the Hill House, there is a scene where the whole, or I shouldn't say scene, the whole episode is filmed almost entirely in one shot. And the camera rotates around in a circle the whole time around the people in the scenes. And the whole time there is stuff that's changing in the background and things that are going on that they don't see that the audience does get to see, and it is perfect. It is amazing. It's so incredible to watch because it's just it's so crazy to think that it could move along that much, and there's so much going on. And just when you think the single one shot can't get better, a character opens a doorway and the one shot goes from future to past. And so you pass through a doorway with one of the characters, and all of a sudden this character is kind of hallucinating and seeing the past. And the camera rotates around in that set, and then it follows that character back out and goes into the other set, and it picks back up. It is incredible, and from a filmmaking perspective, I still want to know how the hell they managed to make that series, because it is incredible. But it's Haunting of the Hill House on Netflix. Love that. It's definitely not the scariest thing out there, I'll say that. Like, it's not horrific by any means, but it's a horror show, definitely a thriller. Could not give higher praise for that show. That's for sure one of my top 5 all time, for sure, without any doubt. Thought I could go through this way. I was wrong. Nope. Can I go under it? Oh god, don't get trapped under the ice. We know better. And if you do like Hill House, Midnight Mass would be one I'd watch if you like that style of directing. They made one called Haunting of Bly Manor. And I'll be honest, I didn't like that one nearly as much. They have a couple miniseries on there now as well. Let's see, there's the Midnight Club, which is good. It's a little different. My wife doesn't like it quite as much as I do. But it's about like this. There's a weird like hospice for children that have like terminal diseases and stuff like that. And they don't allow the adults to stay. Like, it's only the kids, and they're under really strict supervision. Well, there's this girl that finds this place because she has a terminal disease, and she goes and she's done a crazy amount of research into it, and apparently there's like supposedly some like Wiccan stuff that's going on there. Um, and so she goes and is trying to investigate what's going on while she herself is ticking clock, dying. Um, but it's a really somber show because like the kids are there telling they every night they meet up at midnight and they tell scary stories to each other. It's kind of a tradition of the hospice, and they it's one thing to tell a scary story, but it's another to tell a scary story that can scare people that are dying. And every one of the characters in the room knows that they have a clock. And so I really like it for that. I'm hoping it gets a second season or a second spin or more. Like I want to know more about some of the characters, but my wife didn't like it so much because she didn't think it had enough to it in the end. And that it left a few questions, but I thought it was because they were going to make another season, and they have not yet. But yeah, I love those directors. Um, I don't know if there's really any film like filmy horror stuff that I like. Where it's like a midsummer kind of thing where it's a lot more conceptual than it is like in your face, like things, slasher or horror or whatever. Um, don't know. Hold up, I gotta. Sorry, I had a moderated chat come through, and that will not be popping up in the chat. Yeah, I don't know if there's any like conceptual horror that I really like. Yeah, what are your recommendations? What do you like? I grew up on horror as a kid, like it was my favorite. My family always hated it because anytime I pick a movie, it was always a scary movie. But my favorite movie when I was 3 was Freddy Krueger. Love the Nightmare on Elm Street stuff. Was it very good? No. Does it hold up? No. Still one of my favorites? Yeah. Yeah, for sure. We've defeated the Guardian Man. That means we've got one boss left. Oof. Yeah, I'd be curious to see what your favorites are. I'm hoping I've seen some of them. Check your list and pick them out. Yeah, definitely do. Send it to me on Discord. Let's see. Logging in. I'm on. Oh, that's not what I want. Let's see here. There we go. Keep drowning. Yeah, definitely send me a list because I'm curious if I've seen anything on there. More than likely, I've seen something. I'd be kind of shocked if I hadn't. To be quite honest. Because I try and watch pretty well anything horror that comes out. Really love. I'll tell you one that I really enjoyed. And this is actually this top 5 movies of all time. Not the second one so much, but the first It remake, like Pennywise the Clown, all that. With the not so much the adult actors because I didn't really enjoy the second one as much, but the first one with the kids was fucking amazing, dude. That was incredible. That's top 5 movies all time for me. Because I really like horror's really big for me, and that one was perfectly executed. Like I don't know. I don't think I could find any legitimate issue with that movie, and it was so faithful to the book. Oh my god, it was so great. It just the trouble they had with the second one, truly and honestly, is it shouldn't have been one movie. It should have been chapter 2, chapter 3, because they had to rush so much for all the like eldritch horror stuff because it is a incredibly long story. It is a super long one, but the first one when it was more down to earth, grounded, they went at it and it had that like 80s Stranger Things feel to it, and it was just so freaking good, man. Like, ugh, I loved that movie. Couldn't be happier with that one. It's really great when you get a remake. Yeah, first one was for sure special. It's really good when you get a remake and it does actually do justice to the series, because all the time we get remakes that suck. They're just not good. Or sequels for that matter. Like I finally took time. I was out of town with staying with my grandparents, and they like to watch movies. And we watched the second Joker movie, which I freaking loved the first one, but I had heard bad reviews about the second, so I'd been avoiding it. And turns out I was correct for avoiding it because it sucked. It's not good. I thought it was interesting at the start because I was like, oh, well, if like his schizophrenic episodes are represented by the musical, like, okay, that makes sense. So we can kind of bar it from the we kind of know when we're in a hallucination. That would be really nice because the first one, you know, it was cool that we didn't know when we were in a hallucination because it was so, it was supposed to be deceiving us and we weren't supposed to know. But when the second one came out, it just didn't make any sense compared to the first one, and I just was not a fan. I don't have a problem with musicals, you know, but the music part at the start was a representation of a hallucination. And it was like, okay, if it's a show tune, we know he's hallucinating and he's going a little crazy. And what's happening isn't real. But then it was just like now he's doing sing songs and people are watching it. So it was confusing if people could recognize it because in the first time he did it in the movie, he had the whole musical number and nobody knew that he hallucinated the whole thing. It happened, whatever, you know, it's fine. But then in the second time he hallucinated, then people could see what he was doing. And it was like, what in the fuck is going on? I don't understand. So if we take these now and do this, do we have to have 9? Oh, I don't know how it works. Yeah, but that's the thing is as a viewer, when you have people watching what you're making, it has to make sense. There has to be some structure to it because if not, then you're confusing people. You know? Like I'm not trying to be harsh, but if you can't communicate the idea that you're going after and what you're trying to show the audience, if the audience doesn't know what it is you're trying to do, then there's no point. And that drives me nuts. Drives me crazy. Because you can't have a good screenplay if people don't know. But it made it confusing enough that it was like, okay, well, now I have no fucking idea what's going on. I guess I'll just watch and play along, and it just never came back around. And the ending really was like, what the hell? Because the whole reason, well, I won't say anything, but it was really dumb how it ended. The ending sucked. And it ruined that whole, like, little cinematic universe for me. Not impressed. Not in the slightest. Trinkets. This armor trim will go in there. So we've got coast armor trim, eye armor trim, and tide armor trim. Whatever the hell that means. I definitely don't want to lock people in a box screenwriting wise. Like I want people to make interesting new things. But your interesting new thing has to have rules. That's what I hope too. But like, what the fuck do we know about that guy? You know, like you see him a few times through the movie, but he is doing nothing other than trying to get close to Joaquin Phoenix. And it's like, okay, yeah, you finally got close, and that's what happened. Okay, cool. So the end just felt very like lackluster. It didn't have substance. Didn't make. And now, like, if they make a third Joker, I don't care about it now. You know, I'm not trying to be harsh about it again. And Harley not giving a fuck about him after all the stuff. Like, It's like, well, he did completely give himself over entirely. Like, I don't know. It just, like, if she was really that obsessed, it wouldn't have necessarily mattered what he did. She would be enamored with the idea of him, but it wasn't the way, I suppose. You want to hear a movie that I love that you'll make fun of me for? It's I absolutely love Baby Driver. That movie is 3 bits short of a flawless movie for me. There's only 3 things that I have a problem with. I fucking love Baby Driver. I think it's incredible. It's a work of art. Genuinely believe that. That's number 2 for me. It's just the only it's it's number 2 for me because there's 3 issues that I can find, and that is there is at the very start of the movie they go through the first chase sequence and then it goes to the title sequence. And during the title sequence, it does the look up at the skyscraper, and there's 2 yellow lines that lead up the skyscraper. And that fucking shot, this title shot, is not centered. And that fucking drives me insane. It's fucking Edgar Wright was over his shoulder, so I'll be mad at Edgar Wright for it. Why the fuck did he not center that shot? Why not? I cannot even remotely think. I don't even care what's over to the left side if that shot is to be shifted over and there's another building. I don't care. Show me those 2 stripes directly up the center and it will look like a road. But instead it's off camber. Dude, that makes me so mad. Oh man, that makes me mad. And the other one is in that same scene, like that same deal. He's going around and there's all the lyrics to the song in the graffiti in the background. And it's really cool. It's really well done. I really like it. But my problem with that is that they didn't carry that through to the rest of the movie at all. There's no other instance in the movie where they continue the graffiti in the background. So it makes you want to look for it and it never shows back up. I can't be super mad about that, but it is a ick for me. I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, the other one. This one I found on Saturday. I recently rewatched it, and it's a dumb thing, but if they're gonna go through the effort to make the movie perfect, you may as well actually make it perfect. There is a shot in the chase scene where the Postal Service robbery goes wrong. The girl gets killed, and John Hamm's character gets pissed off and he starts seeing red, you know. This man gets mad and he is holding a M4. I know that rifle. There is one in that closet. And he takes said M4 and he dumps the magazine out of it. Okay? Out of ammunition. He then takes a magazine and puts the magazine in the rifle. In the same shot, he turns and starts firing. This is my problem. M4 has a charge handle. So as soon as he puts that mag in, he should reach up and grab the T handle with 2 fingers, pull it back, and release it, which would have been such a cool fucking shot. They could have done it, and they missed it. They missed it, and it's just a little stupid-ass continuity thing that drives me crazy, but it's legitimately, it's 3 issues with the whole movie. Baby Driver is my number 2 favorite movie. Love it a lot. They did deserve Oscars for it. I agree with you. But Kevin Spacey did Kevin Spacey things. So tough break. And then the Ansel Elgort, the main character, he's gotten into some shit too, I think. Or I heard, rather. But that was much, much later. Don't know. Don't know. I try to just watch movies for movies, but I mean, at a certain point, you can't support certain actors anymore, let's be honest. How do you make sea lanterns? Figure that out. Yeah, you do. Yeah. Oh, I only have enough for 6 of them. Ugh, depression. Does it go to Heart of the Sea? God dang, I need 9 of those? Ugh. That sucks. What Conduit even do? Rockets are kind of cheap to make. Not too bad. Calibrated skulk sensor. I'm just trying to figure out what I can make. What's a brush do? Is it like a hairbrush? Get Steve's hair looking real fly. More tie fade. God Lord. That just seems incredibly expensive. For nothing. Wish I could turn... Wait, can I? Damn. Take prismarine shards to make that. Why can't I break it apart and turn it into shards? Damn it. Damn it. I can't keep getting away with this. Shoot. Okay. Well, I guess we only get 6. That's fine. Yeah, you do. Yeah. Dun 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 dun. only got one boss left. Oh, that's a scary sign to write. But I guess with our Fearbreaker sword, we don't gotta worry about it. However, he doesn't take knockback and he is immune to fire. So 2 of my enchantments are literally nothing. Folk horror and psychological horror. Okay. Let's see. I'll go to your... You can send it in the chat or you can send it on Discord. Doesn't matter to me. I got both open. Nothing remains the same. Oh my god. That is quite the list. Holy shitballs. As Above, So Below was pretty good. Doctor Sleep was pretty good. Hereditary was good. I didn't watch Suspiria. A lot of these I haven't seen, to be honest. Boogeyman. Witch Hunt was good. Long Legs. Of course, the Boogeyman, yeah. Anything for Jackson. Yeah, there's a few of them I've seen. I think I've seen The Ritual too. But yeah, most of those I haven't. As Above, So Below was good. Doctor Sleep was definitely good. Oh, I've seen the Invitation. Is the Invitation the chef one? Where they like the guy invites the girl to dinner and I'm sure it does. I think that's the Invitation, right? Pretty sure. I'll have to give anything for dinner party in LA. Yeah. I don't think I liked the Invitation. Everybody freaked out about that one and thought it was really good. And it wasn't bad, it just wasn't scary at all. I have to, your list though, I'll keep that around so I can keep checking on it because I always starve for good horror content, and I appreciate your input. The Invitation just didn't scare me at all, so it lost me on the horror aspect of it. And if I'm being honest, it felt like Squid Game. Like, not exactly, like, it was definitely a very different premise, but like, it felt like more of a thrills thing than a horror thing, and more of like an editorial piece on the fault of man than anything. So it wasn't like, I don't know, it didn't, or folly of man, sorry. Which, like, I understand that as a horror trope, but I don't know, I feel like if I want something horror, I want it to be, like, legitimately scary, and not just, like, supposed to be conceptually scary. Like, how horrifying mankind can be, or whatever. Like, it's just like, okay. And I'm a sucker for an old school slasher, man. I know that the Invitation wasn't meant to be, like, legitimately, like, a scary film, but I don't know, I guess that's what I'm looking for in a horror movie, to me. That's the thing, though, is there wasn't, like, a moment where it made me feel that way, you know? I don't know, like, like, whenever it got a certain portion in, and they were like, oh yeah, it's people that were eating, I was like, okay, well, that wasn't unexpected, like, it makes sense. Definitely didn't spook me at all, I'll tell you that. I don't want it to, and I know it may not be made to legitimately scare me or something like that. And it might just be to make me, like, cringe and, like, be freaked out, but there are other things that do that much better. They were eating people. What are you talking about? We were thinking of different movies then. My bad. That's my fault. No, the one I was thinking of just came out, like, in the last 2 years. But it's a dinner party, like, on a remote island. Like, you had to take a boat to get to it and stuff. So, sounds roughly similar. No, I guess I haven't seen that one. Or the one you're specifically referencing. Is that a JoJo reference? Oh my god. Not JoJo. Yeah, I want to say it was The Invitation. So in the one that I'm talking about, it's like a really prestigious dinner, and this lady gets an invitation to a dinner party, and it's like you gotta go there by boat. They take away everybody's phones. There's like a shitload of staff, and they they go in, and the courses are like really small, and some of the things like aren't even meant to be eaten, and like one of the ladies complains that she's hungry and like wants to eat, and they're not like giving enough food, and he's like, well, it's a, you know, a 15 course meal, like we're only X amount into it, and she's like, well, yeah, but I'm hungry now, and they like take her in the other room, and he quote unquote disappears, you know, and then they get further into it, and they serve a meal, and they like reveal that it was human meat, like they ate people, and the lady that's on this date is like, what the fuck have you brought me to? Like, they're serving human, and it's like they're fucking cannibals and shit, and so she freaks out, and she wants to leave, and they won't let her, and then some people really start losing their mind, and they kill a few of them, and then it's kind of like a survival of, they're like, well, we have to make the next meal or whatever, and they're like, that's our best course, and they're like, you have X amount of time before our guards find you, and they just turn you into the next meal and prepare you for our next guest, and they like hunt them across the island. It's really, I didn't really like it. I don't know. I didn't really care for it, to be honest. My wife liked it. She thought it was fun. But it just, the plot never shocked me. Didn't catch me off guard at any point. Tell you that for certain. And I want things to catch me off guard, because if it doesn't, then it means like, and I'm okay with tropey stuff, but don't label it as necessarily being that much different. You know, like it's not your hot new thing. No, you're just rewriting the same story. Lay down a few extra torches here. The hunt. Yeah, yeah. It kind of turned into the hunt. Like, yeah, I've seen that. It's just like, man, like, I would like an original story. Which, I mean, I get it. Like, it's getting harder and harder to come by an original story. But even, fuck, I've written some good stories. Like, it's not that crazy hard. I I've done a lot of 48-hour film competitions, and I really love doing those. Because you have to make a simple enough story that it can be told in 5 minutes, because that's all you get. Um, so you have to do a lot of environmental storytelling and things that aren't so direct, but you have to make it abundantly clear to make it worth the time, because if you don't make it clear enough, then they're going to miss it, and then the story doesn't make sense. Um, like one of mine was a story of it was we made a noir film is what we decided to do, and it was uh, this like beat cop goes into this cafe, right, and he sits down at a table, and the waitress, who's played by my wife, funny enough, she asked him how he's doing and what he's doing for the day, and he's a little guarded about it, but he says, "Oh, okay, I'll tell you, you know." And she sits down at the table, and he starts to go about his day, and he tells, and we did a little like flashback sequence, right? He's like, "Well, I woke up in the morning, and I brushed my teeth and got ready for the day, and um, went out on patrol, and there was this uh, there was this guy who robbed a he had robbed a bank, and I had to put him down, and that's always rough when you have to pull the trigger, because no matter how bad of a person they are, it's still a life, and you know, whatever." And um, he said, and so I went home and I sat with my family, and um, when I was done talking to my family, then I tucked the kids in for bed, um, uh, and I went to sleep myself. And um, then it comes out of the flashback, and the waitress is the waitress kind of looks a little like let down, and she says, "Well, you're not gonna go anywhere if you can't admit what really happened." And he's like, "I don't know what you're fucking talking about. Like, that was my day. How do you know what my day was, you know?" And she's like, "Well, you have to tell us what really happened." And she reaches her hands forward and touches his hands, and then we get to see what actually happened. And instead of all the like normal cop shit that he did, he wakes up and he's alone in his bed. His wife isn't there, and he uh, he gets out of bed, and he doesn't brush his teeth. He drinks directly from the bottle, drinks a shitload of whiskey, and goes out on patrol. And he doesn't there isn't a robbery. There's just um, a wife and her child that rounds a corner, and he kills a wife and child, and then he goes home, and he doesn't spend any time with anybody. He writes a suicide note and kills himself. And he steps out of he gets pissed off, and he freaks out in the cafe, and he steps outside. We rented a cafe for him. Steps outside, and throws over his like old-timey duster coat, you know, and lights a cigarette. And as he steps forward, the camera shot is from below, and it tracks out as he walks away from the building, and the sign for the cafe says Purgatory Cafe. And so it's basically a story of like even in the afterlife he's lying to himself, and it's preventing him from moving on. So he's stuck, quite literally stuck in purgatory until he can really come to terms with what happened. And the surface level of the story is like easy enough to understand, but the little things that are environmental storytelling are like, you know, yeah, he was in the first scenes, he was like laughing with his kids and sitting on the couch and whatever, but on the back end of it, you see like when he wakes up alone, there's a broken picture frame that's a picture of him and his wife and his kids, and you get to kind of the understanding that he's become a belligerent drunk because his wife and his kids are no longer around for whatever reason that might be. But you kind of gain an understanding over the time that probably it was his fault. And from the screenwriter's perspective, yes, it was his fault. He was a wife beater. Didn't have enough time to showcase that, but he was a piece of shit. He was a bad guy. So then I started blasting. Yeah, it was, couldn't convince our actor to put a gun in his mouth, for the film, so the cutaway shot is me putting a gun in my mouth. Yeah, that's not good. Yeah, that one was really fun. And then we did one of my other one of the other ones I really liked was we did one called the Appointment, and it was it's about this hitman in a therapy session, which you think like they're stone cold killers. What the fuck do they need therapy for? But he he goes into this therapy session and he's talking to the lady, and she's asking him. She has no idea that he's a hitman, and she's asking about his day, and what all went on, and he's like, well, it was pretty hard, my first appointment, yada yada yada, and the whole time there's voiceover of what he's saying is going on, and it doesn't match up, like it roughly matches up as far as like rough context, but it's not what he's actually doing. Like he was like, well, at my first appointment, I had to get my hands a little dirty. My client had a lot of dishes, so I had to get my hands in the sink, and we put a GoPro in the basin of a restaurant sink, and we had him chase this guy through a restaurant and drown him in the restaurant sink. Which was fucking brutal. But the shot was perfect. It was excellent. And so he drowns this guy, and he makes it sound like it's dishes. Well, anyways, he goes through, and there's like 5 or 6 different people that he kills in different ways. One of them was breaks his neck on a piano, and what have you, but then at the very end, the therapist asked, she's like, well, do you have any more appointments today, or was that your, or are you able to head home for the day? And he says, well, I have one last appointment, and he puts his gloves on, and he was there to kill well, I don't know if he was really there to kill the therapist or not, but he was, at the very least, not going to let her live with the theoretical information that she has, as little as it was. But it was pretty fun. Fun one to shoot, for sure, because we did a lot of really interesting things. My buddy Taryn is a excellent videographer, and our buddy Toma, who's from Belgium, he was a lot of fun to have around. Done a lot of different ones. Those two both won a best screenplay award. We got a best film award, but didn't get the screenplay award, which pisses me off because this was probably my favorite one that we did. But I wrote a film that was, the film festival started, and we were put under a warning for a ice storm in our area. So basically, like, nobody could travel to make their movies. Well, where we happened to land and where we buckled down for the night was at one of our buddies' house, who he taught wrestling, like, to kids. So he had wrestling mats in his garage, wall to wall. In fact, several of us ended up sleeping on the mats out there, myself included. And so we decided to make a wrestling film. And I absolutely loved this one. It was the film follows a dad and his kid, and his kid writes in a notebook. We had to use a notebook as one of the props, and he writes that he wants to beat his dad, and that's the number one thing that he wants to do on his goals list. And he it like start the film starts and this fucking dad is just ripping into this kid. He's yelling at him, getting in his ear. The movie's called Push, and he's yelling, fucking belligerent. I mean, screaming at him, and um, pushing him really hard. And he's working him. The kid is just getting his ass beat by his dad. You know, his dad's throwing single legs, slamming him on the fucking mats, and really pushing him. And we basically spent a whole day filming with our actors, and we asked our actor, we were like, hey, are you okay with being thrown down? And he was like, yeah, I do. I'm a method kind of actor, so I want to be like in the actual situation. Like, okay, like if you want to be in the situation, we'll put you in the situation. But I don't want you to feel like crap. If it's ever too much, tell us. Well, we let our lead actor, Mickey, really go at it and go crazy. And, you know, he's kicking the shit out of him, making him work out. We make him work out to the point where he is throwing up exhausted. And we cut for break for a little while, and he comes to us and he's like, I fucking hate Mickey. Like, I'm so done with him. And I'm like, well, good. Like, if you want to be a fucking method actor, now's your fucking time. And so we keep pushing him. It's great. It's going awesome. And there's a scene where they're in the kitchen, and the kid is getting water. He's exhausted. He's fucking beat. And the son looks at a picture, and the picture is his mom, and the mom is presumably dead. She is. And they dad comes in and he says, yeah, get shot for method acting, no joke. And the son, he is looking at this picture of his mom, and the dad comes in and he said, you know, your mom would be really disappointed seeing how you're acting in there. And of course that fires him up, and at this point in the film, that's when the son finally beats the dad, and he picks him up and double legs him and fucking slams Mickey on the ground. And just, I mean, fucking beats the shit out of him with it. And it cuts to a shot of, like, it hard cuts to black, and it shows they're sitting on the couch, and instead of sitting, you know, further apart, they sit a little bit closer together, and the dad pushes pizza over to the son, and he says, hey, you did a good job today. I'm proud of you. And the son kind of nods, doesn't say anything. But then when he goes back into his room, he writes in his notebook, and he crosses out that he beats his dad, and he says that he wants to be a state champion wrestler. So it no longer was about beating his dad or besting his dad, you know, and he really wanted to actually be good at wrestling in general. So it was really good. It was really fun to film, and the circumstances that were around it. We had to, when we got to the award ceremony for that one, we had to sit Mickey and Jack on opposite sides of the group, because Jack still doesn't want to talk to Mickey. He still doesn't like him. And I'm like, man, like, take that method acting shit real serious, man. I hope Jack, all the luck in the world, because man, he gave it his all for 5-minute short film, man, and let us push him to the point where he's fucking thrown up. It was really, really rough. Big fan of that one for sure. But I've done a bunch. I really like it. Don't do the filmmaking stuff anymore because it's too hard to get into at a high level. That doesn't surprise me. Shy of surprise, man. Oh, gotta love Shia, man. He was great in Peanut Butter Falcon. Just rewatched that one the other day. That's a great movie. Peanut Butter Falcon kicks ass. They jumped in and everything. Yeah. Fuck yeah. Go Shia. Gnawing off your leg. It's Shia LaBeouf. Gotta take another screenshot here. Oh, you know what? Actually, before I do that, gotta plant my dark oak trees. Jumped him in. Shia LaBeouf's crazy as shit. Terrible person, but he's one of a kind. If you haven't seen Peanut Butter Falcon, watch that shit. It's very good. Let's see, where do I want these dark oak trees at? I think I'd kind of like one like right here. And then, I'll put another one back here. I want one more visible in the front. Gotta do audio for film instead. It's easy and pays a ton. Good is good enough. Yeah, I know. I just my love. I love being a part of the filmmaking process. So I really love physical film. Nothing matches that for me. Making $200 a day. Yeah. I listen. I totally get it. A lot of people start in audio and move through it like that. The filmmaking process to me is just so fucking awesome. I really love it. I would live in that space if I could, but it's not for me. Maybe one day, because photography stuff. I can get on set somewhere. One of these days. We'll see. But I'm gonna take my little screenshot here for the banner. Got it. And yeah, I fucking love. I love it so much. Jump off here. Whoa! We have been going for 3 hours and 40 minutes. I think it's probably time I'm gonna hop off because I did stream for 2 hours earlier as well, so I've streamed for almost 6 hours today. Um, but Symphonic, thank you for joining along, and anybody else that watched me kill the Guardians today. We got all 3 of them, so we have successfully defeated Elder Guardians, and it wasn't that bad as long as you're set up for it. Invisibility potion was a huge help, and then the water breathing potions. Next time I'll bring more, but it was really pretty easy. So hopefully we can replicate that success with the Warden. I know invisibility potions don't work with the Warden, so that will be a thing we cannot avoid. We will have to fight him head on, but we'll find out what's the best route for that in time. But thank you everybody for watching. This will be getting uploaded to YouTube. I am currently recording. Symphonic is the number one chatter. We love that. But thank you guys for for watching along. I hope you enjoy this magic sunset, and I hope you watch sunset in real life, because sunsets have earned it. They're the best. But I will see you guys later. Number one.